Our GM, Chris Grier, is known for his patience with draft picks and bargain signings, but sometimes that patience can feel like a double-edged sword. Let's dive into the details and see who needs to prove themselves this year. First up is Cam Smith. Last season, he was stuck under Vic Fangio's thumb and barely saw the field. Fangio didn't seem to have confidence in Smith, skipping over him even when injuries piled up. But Grier wasn't ready to cut ties, believing in Smith's potential. This year, with a fresh start under Anthony Weaver, Smith has a chance to rewrite his story. Weaver is known for developing secondary players, but if Smith doesn't show significant improvement, questions will arise. Will the Dolphins stick with him or move on, possibly giving an undrafted player like Storm Duck a shot? The pressure is on Smith to prove he belongs. Next, we have Eric Ezukanma, or Eazy-E, who has had a rocky road with injuries, even contemplating retirement. His rookie year showed promise during training camp, but he couldn't secure playing time once the season began. Last year was tougher, with a lackluster offseason and then injuries sidelining him. 2024 is a pivotal year for Ezukanma. With the wide receiver room looking strong, he's got to make his mark in preseason and beyond to secure a spot on the 53-man roster. If he ends up on the practice squad and fails to develop further, 2025 might see him seeking opportunities elsewhere. Dolphins fans are rooting for a breakout, but only time will tell. Liam Eichenberg is another name to keep an eye on. Heading into free agency after this season, Eichenberg has shown versatility, playing tackle, guard, and center. However, his performance has been inconsistent, often just good enough to hang around but not to excel. While many fans hope for upgrades on the offensive line, Grier seems content with Eichenberg's potential. If Eichenberg doesn't step up his game, it's hard to see the Dolphins offering him an extension. Yet, Grier might view him as a valuable, versatile backup worth keeping on a cheap deal. This season will be critical for Eichenberg to show if he can be more than just a bench player. Last but not least, we have Jason Sanders. Sanders has had a roller coaster career with the Dolphins, peaking during his rookie year and in 2021. Last season, he improved, but still hit only 85% of his field goals, a drop from his best years over 90%. With new kickoff rules coming into play, Sanders' role might shift slightly, but accuracy will remain crucial. He's still under contract, but if his performance doesn't pick up, the Dolphins could be shopping for a new kicker in 2025. Sanders has to elevate his game to secure his future with the team. Chris Grier's approach of patience and development has its merits, but it also leaves fans in suspense. Cam Smith, Eric Ezukanma, Liam Eichenberg, and Jason Sanders are all at critical junctures in their careers. As the 2024 season unfolds, these players need to show significant progress or risk being left behind.